Oh my God. Timmy! Let's go live. Start the show. Timmy, you're late. What's going on? Why are you late for your only... You got one job in this world, to do the live stream, a couple of hours every single day, talk about watches. Why are you late? Good question. Good question. I would actually forward that question to the roommate. Anyways, guys, I just had a fight with the roommate. I love her a lot, but sometimes it's just she made some food, right? She made a kimbap, but she decided to use absolutely zero salt, so it's completely bland. I thought, hey, can I get a little bit of soy sauce to kind of make it edible? But she said no, so my body has rejected the no salt food, and she got mad at me. And you can't win. You can't win, guys. There's no winning there with the roommate. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna have to apologize tomorrow and stuff. So let's just talk some watches. Let's escape into a fantasy world here with me, guys. Into a wristwatch space. Hey, if we get up to $100 in super chats, I'll even have a little bit of that blue label, guys. And I'll take the roommate out for just food outside of the house, because this whole thing, no salt food, I'm sorry, guys. I personally can't do it. Let me know, guys, if you put a little bit of salt in your food. All right, let's cut the music. Huge shout out to Dr. Bob's Nightmare for a $10 super chat. Let's go. 90 to go. First super chat. Let's go. Well, let's start the show. We got few interesting topics there to discuss. I prepared something, believe it or not. Let's just, first of all, though, let's say hello to our viewers. Tim G. Tim G is referring to the brand new reiteration of Heuer Aquaracer. For those that are not in the know, this is Heuer's answer to a Rolex Submariner. They had like 1 million versions now. In the time that Rolex went from a sub 40 to sub 41, Heuer had about 8 different editions of or re-editions of the Aquaracer. I wouldn't say each one was that much better than the previous one. In fact, I'm not a really huge fan of this one either. I think they're just getting worse and worse at this point. But also, shout out to Dave F451 for upvoting. Guys, let's get this show to 50 upvotes. Yeah, the watches thing, it's not really working out, guys. People want the drama. I got an email yesterday. I was told, Timmy, you better bring on the drama or else. I mean, I don't know what else. How could it get any worse? But okay. Tim G says, save your money and buy this over a sub. Well, funny that Tim would say that, because I almost did it in the early days when my first Heuer failed. I started doing a little bit of research on different watches, and Aquaracer seemed like it would be a good alternative to the previous Heuer that I got. But I figured, you know what? If my first Heuer broke, how would this one be any different? The company is just not the same level as Rolex. But anyways, JMB is reminding everyone to support the original show that so many soybean tryhards try to copy every day, but they can't because of total lack of charisma, whatever that is. Kaloy, thank you so much for being an upvote number 5. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so I had to eat the Cliff Bar. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just this time she made these sushi that are completely have zero salt. And I don't know. It's just maybe there's something wrong with my body. You'll you'll end up. David says, eating again, Tim. You'll end up fatter than Oshino fatty. Oshino's not that fat actually. I met Oshin in Geneva. I am, however, getting fat, but I only had my lunch. Sorry, I only had breakfast today, and I was gonna eat lunch. Roommate said she was gonna make lunch for me, and it turned out to be salt free. So it's hard. It's really hard. James the advisor, Tim, you're a grown man. I know, right? What the fuck? I can't have a little bit of soy sauce with my sushi. I'd rather die. You know what I mean? I'd rather, if I can't have a little bit of salt in my food, then I might not. I don't even want to eat it. Then you know what I mean? It's just my body just doesn't. It rejects it. It just rejects it wholeheartedly. So I'm gonna have to find a way to be healthy and have a little bit of salt. And it's not like I wasn't saying to roommate like I want to dip entire sushi. You know, some people they soak up way too much soy sauce on their sushi. I just want a little bit. You know, it's just a little dip, whatever. It's not sushi actually. It's kimbap as well. So. Another clarification there. Adamski says 4P got 2,500 viewers in his live. Well, look, he's ventured into this whole kind of racism circles and doing live streams about just kind of trying to stir up fervor. I mean, it's all code as well. He doesn't really say anything. He says, we want our country back. Guess what? Getting your country back is not a policy. You can't just say, "Hey, we're gonna make a law to bring our country back." It's not. That's not how it works. Okay. What he really wants is something that he won't say it on air. He won't say it in public. They only talk about that stuff behind the closed doors. Naj says, roommate salty about your salt intake. I don't even like eat that much salt. I understand if I was just like everything I had a lot of salt in it. Okay, yes. But, you know, hey, also shout out to Carolyn Martin. She says, listen to the roommate. I wish I could listen, but it's just my body rejects it. I can't eat it. I can't eat the food without zero salt. Even Davies here says that you need salt in your diet or you die. It's a fact. Exactly, just a little bit. I'm not like drinking salt over here. Just a little bit soy sauce. But anyways, JMB says he's not a fan of John Mayer, but his watch collection is crazy. Has there been any updates, JMB, to John Mayer's watch collection? I know that ever since he got into the watch industry, he's just so big right now, right? A collab with AP, that's a freaking big deal, right? He's getting crazy watches now. He's like a wristwatch publicity guy for a lot of brands, and I gotta be honest, I don't know if I'm interested in that. First of all, it's completely out of my price point. So what the fuck do I know about that stuff? Lee Dobus's tags is crap. Monaco caliber 11 is the only tag worth having in my honest opinion. Well, let's take a look at this tag. Let me know, guys, what you think. I'm not personally. I think it's too much. It's way too complicated, right? There's too many angles. They're trying too hard. Tag Heuer seems a little bit desperate, right? The dial has these waves on it. The hands are supposed to be like I guess like a tag. They have a Tag Heuer, almost like a logo in the loom. Then every single hour marker for except the 12, 3 and 9 is like an octagon. Just, it's too much. It's too much. They're okay, so now the movement. When it comes to the movement, I think it's possibly their new in-house movement. It says the new Aquaracer Professional 300 date is powered by automatic TH331-00 that has already been used for Aquaracer's 200 in solid gold. Okay, so is this in-house? The main update with these new versions of Aquaracer Professional 300 is their movements, with the transition from off-the-shelf Salita calipers to proprietary movements. Oh, shit. Okay, so it is. This is the first. Well, technically speaking, the second one, right? Because the gold ones came with this movement first. But now, even the stainless steel Aquaracers come equipped with new movements. Now, the cool thing about these movements is not just that it's no longer Salita. I mean, well, there's nothing wrong with Salita movements, but this movement is actually a little bit more compact, making the new package 42 millimeters big and 12 millimeters thick. That's a really thin watch. So, I think at least this Aquaracer is going to be able to compete against Rolex in kind of a size. It's a very good size, 42 by 12. Nice. Wayne's World, thank you so much for the $7 super chat. Hi, Tim. Tell the roommate about Celtic salt. Okay, it's 82% minerals, 30% sodium. Very tasty, very healthy. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Wayne's World. I don't actually I don't put salt on my food. Like it's not, I don't eat a lot of salt. I just wanted a little bit of soy sauce with my kimbap because she put absolutely zero salt into when she was making this kimbap, and it personally, it doesn't taste like anything. So, anyways, 4P is too salty. He's very salty. He's salty about the boats. He really doesn't want to see those boats coming in. When it's British boats coming to other people's countries, no problems. British imperialism is good, but a little bit of your own medicine, suddenly it's, oh, our country is changing. We want to go back. Hey, what about all those countries that were changed by the British Empire? Huh, you motherfucker? Right? Think about it. You know how many countries out there are pissed that the Brits came in and changed their country? Yeah, but 4P doesn't want to think about that because it's all about himself. Anyways. Stork, the food is so salty nowadays that even if you try to avoid salt, you will eat it way too much. It's true if you're eating a lot of processed foods. Good point. Like a McDonald's hamburger, or probably one of those Big Macs that probably has a full serving of salt for a day. But I try to stay away from that stuff as much as possible, but you can't eat food without salt at all. It's inedible. It's not me. Okay, I wish it was a choice. Some people try to say like, you should just eat it. No, my body rejects it. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. It's just I can't do it. So what do you want me to do? I wish I could just snap my fingers and change myself. It's not that easy. Dr. Bob's Nightmare says the bezel seems derivative of two different watches at the same time, right? It's like they took a Royal Oak bezel, right, and put it on a Submariner. Right? It's a blend of a Submariner and a Royal Oak, but don't tell anyone, okay? Tag Heuer is trying to get away with it. Duncan, welcome to the show, Duncan. Yo, yo, yo. No, not much. Nothing's happening. Tag Heuer released a new Aquaracer with an in-house movement. It still kind of looks cheap. This is the problem with Tag Heuers, is that a lot of their watches, they kind of look, they just, they want 4,000 for this. But you know what else you can get for around 4,000 nowadays? You can get a Seamaster 300M, which were with an in-house movement forever now, right? So why the heck would I pay for Aquaracer, which hasn't even been in any of the James Bond movies? Let's be honest. So yeah, Tag Heuer, they actually need to do a little bit more marketing rather than just trying to try to, I guess, like, ride the name Aquaracer. Aquaracer doesn't really mean anything to most watch people. Tim G, thank you so much for the upvote. We also got in Vikanza. He says, likes the watch. The blue and the white GMT version is best looking. Aquaracer though. Let's pull up this GMT Aquaracer. Here's a green Aquaracer. A lot of people were hoping that Rolex would do something like this, right? This was the dream for a lot of people. Like, technically speaking, Rolex could have done a left-hand drive like this, but they were like, no, we're not going to go this far, because once you put the green dial, you can't take it back. And let me know what you guys think about the waves, these kind of asymmetrical waves. I'm guessing that the dial is stamped, or I'm not sure what other way they did this. Although it does look kind of printed, to be honest. What did they say about the dial? Sorry. I just want to, let's see here. Bezel, sapphire crystal, water resistant, power reserve. They don't really talk about the dial? Hold on a second. Command F, dial. They don't mention anything. Oh, okay, no. The dials for the new models are now textured with a wavy pattern instead of a straight groves, and feature an updated minute track. The waves, they kind of remind me a little bit of Grand Seiko, right? Grand Seiko, they're known for making this wavy dial. And in a way, it kind of looks cool. If you look at in the blue color, at least it makes sense, because they look like waves, like ripples on the ocean or something. But in the green color, it doesn't really make much sense, to be honest. Like, if you look at that, okay, it's a green ripples. I don't get it. David H says, not looking for one. Have a white gold. Have declined other ones offered. Oh shoot, which one is a white gold? David, which white gold do you have? You mean you have the Pepsi? I wonder which one white gold he has. Also, shout out to Carolyn Martin, $5 super chat for Salt. Thank you so much. Yeah, what's wrong with Salt? Since when did Salt become enemy of the people? It's the sugar. If there's something that the roommate should be pissed about, it's the sugar. Wasn't sugar just literally recently been proven to be worse than any other carcinogen that people can put into their bodies? Right? What didn't the science just come out with this with the numbers that sugar is the worst thing for you? Like, it's worse than putting actual poison into your body. Sugar is the killer. That's the true killer. And I don't know. I think I would much prefer. Oh! It was the Daytona. Yeah, the Daytona. The white gold Daytona is really nice. The blue. Yo, what's up, roommate?
Why you fucking you guys people get so easily sick, and why? This is not the accessory.
It's not just salt. I'm not eating salt, roommate. I was.
No,
It's
no,
the
no,
sugar.
no, no, no.
If anything,
No,
this is
no,
sugar.
No.
The high
Yeah,
fructose
yeah,
corn syrup
No. This whatever
in
this
the
thing-
lemonade. That's
this-
that's much worse.
This is environment is providing unhealthy food. You drinking Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Dunkin' Donuts coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
2 sugar, 3 sugar, what?
Actually, I didn't have
sandwich.
Dunkin' Donuts coffee
And what
today.
did you eat sandwich? Did you high like really extremely salty bacon like?
I didn't have
sandwiches?
bacon. No, I had actually. Well, I had the egg and cheese.
Yeah, egg and cheese, but they
Okay.
usually put the like salt and pepper.
No,
What?
there's no salt and pepper. No,
You don't taste
No.
it. What
I had
am eating
jalapenos.
sauce.
I had onions.
Jalapeno makes the treat
Okay,
good
but you
and
put
so-
zero salt into the kimbap. Absolutely
because-
zero salt.
There is no zero salt. There is a radish already seasoning. Okay, already the radish already seasoning. It's not healthy. First of all.
I'm sorry,
Then
man.
you
It
put the
was
salt
I
in the
couldn't
soup.
eat. My body that cannot take.
Okay, so how you gonna lose weight if you?
Well,
eating
I'm
like
gonna
high
eat something else.
If you want to lose weight, first thing is you have to reduce the salt.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Well, I don't
And
think
it's-
so.
it's not
I
good-
disagree.
and first of all, it's
Let's
not-
get a nutritionist
it's
on.
not
Who
good for
who said
health.
who said that?
It's not good for your fucking
Roommate, if you
kidney.
don't eat salt,
First
it
of
will
all,
literally kill you.
high salt, it's not good for your fucking
It's not. I
kidney.
didn't say high
And-
salt. I
and-
didn't say high salt. I
Yeah.
said normal amount
That's
of
not,
salt.
Yo, you guys eating is not the
Below,
normal.
okay, below
You-
normal.
you guys
You said
eating-
zero salt. Zero salt is
that's
not
why-
healthy either.
Yeah,
You know that?
That's why.
You can't eat food without salt at all.
That's why you guys, whenever I taking the like what medication they taking, it's like a whole page of like fucking.
I'm not taking any
blood
medication.
pressure. Yeah, because you didn't go to the hospital. You need to check. you
Because
didn't
I'm
check
eating
your-
salt. That's why I don't have to go to the hospital. You see?
You fucking idiot! Your mom keep calling me to like a reservation for the.
I'm
blood
fine. I don't need hospitals. I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
You-
Thank you, salt. I've been eating a good amount of salt that keeps me away from hospital, and I'm not taking any medication.
What you talking
There you
about?
go.
Once you taking the blood test or blood pressure, everything, it's pop up right away. Get the like a.
Yeah,
health
but
checking.
if I don't check, I won't find out, and it won't bother
Oh
me.
yeah, so like so you.
It's a
gonna-
placebo effect.
So yeah, you're gonna find out you slur speech suddenly you cannot move your body, and I come home. Oh, I find that you fucking almost like paralyzed. See for the stroke. That's what you want me to do?
I don't want to get a
And
stroke.
You want me to take care of her?
I don't think
Yeah.
having a little bit of
People-
soy sauce
people-
with a kimbap
No,
would cause me to get a
I'm
stroke.
not talking about the once in a blue moon. Your daily lifestyle is really unhealthy. That's what I'm talking about. I
Okay, we'll
understand.
work on it.
You working the fitness 3 hour like gym?
Okay,
Yeah,
but you
you
can't
can-
just cut out salt completely in one shot like that. That's not.
There is already salt there.
That's-
You just don't feel because you use two American.
You
two
can't
unhealthy
quit
things.
salt cold turkey like that, roommate. It's not.
Yeah,
how it works.
So like a what like a net like a.
Have you heard of?
In the future, you working like that. Look at the stroke.
down.
You. Then it's too late to regret. Then it's
I-
like
I don't
we
think I'm
have
gonna get a
doctor
stroke.
gonna do, nothing can do.
Roommate, I don't think I'm gonna get a stroke because I just don't get triggered.
No, it
See,
doesn't
part of
matter. It
the
doesn't-
problem
no,
is that why
like,
people get
I-
stroke is
I-
because
I-
they
I-
worry
I-
so much.
I,
You have to calm down. Just calm down. Take a breath.
I exaggerate, but the thing is, the high salt, you damage your.
You
kidney.
exaggerate. Yeah.
You have a high chance. You probably have a like hypertension.
What am I, some kind of a salt addict?
hypertension.
You see me just eating salt in the morning,
No,
just hiding salt from you?
No. You are general. How you eating?
Yeah, I just wanted a little
real-
bit of
it's
salt.
Yo, this American restaurant they provide. It's not just enough salt. It's really high salt. It's fucking too much salt. What fucking talking about?
Jubilee, me. Here's the thing, Jubilee. What you don't understand in United States is even having health insurance doesn't mean anything because health insurance doesn't cover the expense of going to the doctors. It's just partially covered.
Yo,
But the partial cover is like
yo,
it covers 2,000,
What
but
is
then
it?
you have to pay another 5,000. What the?
What is your health insurance gonna do?
It doesn't
eating
do-
the
health insurance
McDonald's, You eating the like really unhealthy, like less vegetable.
What do you mean?
Eating you already your lifestyle causing a lot of health problem. What insurance
Okay.
gonna do? Nothing.
Okay, well
You already
let's eat
sick.
healthy. So
What?
let's
You just keep going. like
Okay.
going to the hospital to say that.
I'm not going to hospitals
Tim is
yet.
here.
They're still.
That's
You know
what
what?
want to?
You know
Tim
what,
is here.
roommate? They're
June,
still.
Tim is here.
No,
July, Tim is here.
no. I wouldn't go to hospital. If
That's
I
what
would
you want
rather
to?
die than keep going back and forth to hospitals. It's not for me. Hospitals is not for me. I gotta be honest, roommate. Rohit says, doesn't roommate love ramen? That's an ungodly amount of salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
yeah,
about
yeah.
ramen, roommate? Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So how do you explain that? Why do you eat
No,
ramen
I'm not eating
so
that
much?
every day.
But you eat it. Doesn't matter. And I'm not eating soy sauce every single day. That bottle is going to expire soon. So I thought I'll have some.
Already expired. What you talking about?
Okay, well, you see, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Cheeky Winders, 5 pound super chat. Pepper getting away with murder right now. Yeah, I know, right? Why is salt is under assault? What about pepper? Is pepper bad for you either as well?
Yeah, I mean that's the stomach irritating. That's why in Korea has lots of like a stomach cancer, gastric cancer.
Oh yeah.
Because the Korean people like.
Well,
spicy.
everything. Well, but roommate, everything causes death. You know, even living causes death. Speaking of the living, Daniel Katz. I don't know. I think he just had a stroke. His screen went black. He probably had a salty sandwich. Oh no, he's here. He's here.
No, he's
Hey, Daniel.
I was trying to correct my earpods, but it's still, whenever I come on, they don't work. I don't get it. They work when you're on YouTube. Roommate.
Hey,
wow.
roommate is out of control.
Roommate's there. So what did I miss? Did I miss that you're mistreating your body or what?
I will lose weight.
How you gonna lose weight?
Let me figure it out, okay? I'll find a way. Not by eating bland food. If that's what it takes to lose weight, then I'd rather die. I don't want to live.
Okay, all right.
Okay, sorry. I don't want to eat bland food.
What's the problem? I think you're drinking a lot, Tim. You got to show. Do long walks like you used to do, and then you're good to go.
Hey, shut the fuck up!
What's going on?
What is the blend?
Oh, thanks, roommate. Can I take one?
No.
It's no salt. There's no salt.
Okay, I'm taking one.
There's no seasoning in there.
Tim, I'm taking one. Okay.
Hey, yeah, you want? Daniel wants to try one. Can we wrap it up
thank
for
you.
him?
I'm taking it now.
And ship it overnight. I want you to try it, Daniel.
You fucking love it. I didn't marry the
Zero seasoning. It's really. It needs soy sauce.
You're not fucking appreciate.
I appreciate it. It would be amazing if it had a little bit of salt.
Wait. Sea salt at least is a little bit better. Sea salt.
Sea salt. What about salt? A little bit of sea salt. Can I just put a little bit of sea salt on top? Just sprinkle. It doesn't have to be soy sauce.
Or Mount Everest salt, whatever it is, from the Himalayas. That's
Himalayan. Okay. How about a Himalayan salt? A little bit of Himalayan.
What's wrong with soy sauce? I guess if you have too much.
Exactly. What's wrong with low sodium soy sauce?
They already have salt. He doesn't taste it. That's the problem.
What? Say that again, Tim. What did she say?
Roommate says that there's a little bit of salt because she put, guess, some scallion in there.
Scallion?
It has nothing to do with anything.
Okay. What's in there, by the way?
Anyways, roommate, here, put this. You can eat tomorrow at work when you feel like having some bland kimbap.
What's in there? Avocado or whatever, and what else?
It's white rice.
Obviously. Yes.
With tuna.
Oh, tuna. Okay.
Tuna in water.
That. Tuna in what?
But tuna in the tuna in water that from a can.
Yeah. Okay.
But without any seasonings, just.
Oh, wait a minute. I think there's a little bit of avocado mixed in with it too.
The avocado? No, there's no avocado. There's some radish in there, but.
Some radish. Okay.
But it's
some people refer to me as just some radish. People refer to me as just this radish.
This radish.
In the radish, like.
You like radish, Daniel?
That's why I'm still with you, Tim, because everyone else thinks I'm just this radish, to be rid of, So.
Hey, John Pitches says, "Oh, New York living." You shut the fuck up.
You're like out of the
You
Tim. You're
fucking
right
don't
out of.
appreciate it. You have to
I
live by
appreciate it. No,
yourself.
how? Okay, how can I show you that I appreciate it?
So-
It's
so
not. No,
fu-
listen.
you have
Don't
fucking
take it the wrong
take it
way,
back.
roommate. This is not a criticism of you. It's a criticism of me.
Tim,
Okay,
I've got
don't
it.
like.
Tim, I got to take this.
No, yo, 이빨 앞입니다.
No, I appreciate you made it. I cannot eat it. What do you want me to do? My body rejects it.
Whoever's single, I'm not switching my fucking roommate.
Yo.
Whoever ready to not eating salt.
Okay, if you
I
don't
found
eat
it.
salt.
I'm gonna kick out this guy.
Unbelievable. It's so.
Yeah, you guys know my Instagram. Send it to my text. Fuck it, I think fuck this guy.
Dang.
I spent the whole 1 hour to make.
I said it's amazing. You can eat it tomorrow. It's amazing.
No, fuck you, man.
What do you want? What do you want from
Fuck
me?
you, man.
I it's just, can I eat it with the soy? Later when you go to work tomorrow, don't worry.
not
Just
going to
leave it.
work.
I'll eat it with the soy
I'm
sauce.
not going to work.
You're not going to work?
I'm not going to work.
Okay, later when you fall asleep, I'll eat it with the soy sauce.
Yo, 94 people, whoever's single, just text me. You fuck this guy.
Wow.
Yo, I'm working. I made food for an hour. He
Thank
fucking
you.
couple soy
I'll
sauce.
eat it later when you're asleep. I'll eat it with the soy sauce. Okay? Just leave it. Thank you, honey. It's hard. It's really hard. I mean, how am I supposed to eat it without salt at all? It is. Roommate. Now she's pissed. I mean, it's just it's a made up problem. All right, first world problems, guys. Here you go. Okay. It's freaking hard, guys. It's just it's really hard. Yeah. All right. APIZ. Yeah. You know, there's positives and negatives of being single. I even said this is not a criticism of her. It's more of a criticism of me. I can't eat it. My body rejects it. What do you want me to do? Force myself
Force yourself to what?
to eat the no flavor
what?
food?
What?
No flavor food?
Oh, wait a minute. I think you can work out. Come on, guys. Let's have a fun. Let's argue about.
That's why I said I'll eat it later. Shh, Daniel. I'll eat it later. She's gonna fall asleep.
Wait, where's roommate?
She's in the other room.
Can I just say that? Can you leave a message that I think she's a wonderful person?
I'll go tell her. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
All right. No, I'm not buttering up to her, everybody. Maybe a future projects, you know. No, not really. I'm sincere. I'm expressing my appreciation. Like Golda Meir, I'm appreciating who she is. I wouldn't mind going on a trip with her someday with Tim.
She said that she knows that already.
Okay. Anyways, you know, it's like automatic pilot. We just meet the first time, and she's the one that always finds me when I get lost in New York. Like remember the after Watch Time New York, that other lesser brand show that was in Lower Manhattan, and I got lost after the washroom, and she found me.
She's very diligent. She always
She's
thinks
diligent
about
that
other
way,
people
you know?
more than herself. That's her problem because she made the food for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll just eat it a little bit later when she's not watching over me, so I can have it with the soy sauce.
Yeah.
Right. But
how was the shopping? Did you get all the shopping done? I'm a little off topic from watches.
Yeah. We did a little bit of shopping there. We went
Did
to
you
a
walk?
grocery store.
Got some walking and doing it, right?
Oh yeah, I got some big exercise.
Right.
I also, one of my multi-tools sold on Amazon, so I went to UPS. I'm trying to sell Over the years, I collected a lot of junk and
So
nonsense.
what did you sell? Say that
A
again.
multi-tool. Like one of these.
Oh, okay. Like it's part
I had
screwdriver part.
I had another Leatherman, right? So I have this one. I kept this one,
Yeah.
this multi-tool.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, so you can after the body is killed, you can take it apart in different ways.
Exactly.
Ah,
So I listed one of these on eBay, and it sold earlier today. So
how much did it go for?
actually, I sold it for more than I got it because I think
Ah,
they
isn't that something?
discontinued it in some kind of a limited edition. It sold for $145.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. I bought it for 100 back in the day. So hey, that's something, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't need it. Like I have this second one, right? Like
yeah.
what the heck? How many multi tools do I need? It just clogs up the house. There's a lot of junk. So I'm selling everything, all the kind of meaningless stuff. I'm gonna try to rearrange my
Did you
office.
say meaningless?
Meaningless?
Did you say meaningless stuff? You trying to
Well,
get rid
yeah,
of
did I might
meaningless
have.
stuff?
I
What?
might have.
Yeah, because that's down my alley. I'm meaningless.
No, you are meaningful. See, Daniel. Uh, I really, yesterday you showed a painting that your mother did of you. That's
Yeah.
that's amazing. You see, that's a meaning. That's
Can I
something
can
that's
I
really
show
me.
you? Can I show you again for
Yeah, yeah.
those?
Bring it up.
All
Pull
right.
it up, Daniel. You
Pull
guys
it
need to
up,
see
Timmy.
this.
Pull it up.
What did she use to sketch it?
Pastels.
Pastels. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. You should put it on
Yeah.
the wall. Or where do you have it? You have it
Well,
just sitting on the floor?
I gotta figure out where I'm gonna do it on the wall. I
Uh-huh.
don't know, but it's got the heart of me. It's not just about doing me.
Yeah,
It's getting the
it's got your
personality,
blue
right?
eyes, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my mom liked me, so she gave what she really felt about me, not just
Show us what did she draw on your wrist? Which watch?
no,
No,
no.
I'm, just,
Yes.
I'm
No,
joking. I'm joking.
yeah, yeah. Uh, it's whatever.
It's pretty cool there, Daniel. You see
Yeah,
it? That's the
yeah.
kind of
Okay.
stuff that I want to collect. Something a little bit more meaningful. So I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of a lot of junk here. I'm gonna start focusing in on just a few things.
Rob F has a suggestion. Did you
Yeah,
see?
what's the suggestion? Every time you eat salt, you have to do the dishes. Which is worse? Hey, I would do the dishes. I told her I'll do the dishes. When I said, "Hey, sorry, honey, I can't eat this one
No,
without the soy
no.
sauce," and she
I
said,
think
"Okay, well then you can't eat it."
I don't think that's the point, Rob. I think she loves him and she wants him to stay healthy, so he doesn't drop dead.
She doesn't allow me. So exactly, it's an impasse.
She's
So
invested in you, man.
so
That's
what the
amazing.
f- so what do
She
I have to
lost
do?
her
I
dad.
have to give in. I
She
just have
lost her
to.
dad recently, right? She's
Not
invested
that
in.
recently. It's been already a year.
To me, that's recently. Okay,
Okay.
I still have emotions about my dad leaving me last year, man.
Yeah.
So no, it's kind of even for years, and
Okay. So
it's flattering. We can laugh, and it's flattering, but I find it humorous but wonderful the way she is really invested in you. And it may sound crazy, and you
mhm.
don't have to agree with everything. Find some compromise. What the heck?
Well, what's the compromise?
I'm not
Or
sure.
do I just give in? No, she said I have to give in. There's no compromises. The
Yeah.
compromise is just eat flavorless food. That's the compromise. Or
Well,
get out. Fuck off. Right.
well,
That
wait a
was the
minute.
compromise.
Or what? What?
She
Maybe too
said
much.
she's looking for a new roommate.
Oh, come on.
Hi. Speaking of places I could possibly rent a spare bedroom from. Hey, Carolyn, I might need to rent a spare bedroom from you. The roommate
Hey,
is kicking me out over a little bit of soy sauce.
I heard, so I wanted to tell you the key's under the front mat.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Carolyn. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? I
I
heard
could
you
tell.
got a watch.
I'm getting a watch. I wanted the 36, so I have to wait a week or so. I didn't
Oh,
want the 40, so they
oh
got
you're
me the 40, but it's too big. I don't want the 40. I want the 36.
the 36 is
Well,
better.
I love the 36. So I met somebody who I can't give information on, but she's watched your show. I don't know if she's watching now.
Okay.
She's watched your show since you did the hiking channel, the hiking shows.
Wow, that's
And
that's
she who knew who I was because of your show. And she says, "Are you so and so?" And I said, "Yeah." Like, she goes, "I know you from Tim's show." And I was like, "Wow,
I wonder
wow."
who this is now. Uh-oh.
She watches. She's not from here, but she watches every day. And she's
Interesting.
lovely, and she's smart, and she's been watching, as I said, since you did the hiking show. So that's like prehistoric times. That's forever.
Mm. Yeah, that is really forever. That's the
It's original. Oh, yeah.
original content. By the way, I might go back to it if a thing on the side there works out. I might take some time and do the hike that I always wanted.
Where would it be? This
It
hike?
it's the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh my! How
Yeah,
long
it
would
takes
that be?
6 months.
Oh golly!
But they
Wow.
have good internet on there.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
not perfect, but I would.
man. You're serious when you go on hikes.
You want to
Holy.
join me, Daniel?
Uh, got a trip coming up. I got to just think on that right now.
Okay. Oh, Daniel is stressing out about this
Yeah.
Italy trip.
Carolyn, nice to meet you. By the way, I still
Yes.
got your pin.
That's amazing. But why are you stressing about Italy?
Oh
Italy's
no, it's
easy.
just I'm being petty about the little small things about traveling, and then I'm dealing with an estate issue and a house up for sale with my siblings,
Oof.
and people not agreeing, and it's all sort of happening before I leave. You know what I mean? So it's
Yes.
He's
That's
worried
it.
that while he goes to Italy, his siblings are going to sell the house and cut him out of the deal.
Well, this is a bad time to tell you that's basically what my brother did to me. I went to live in Spain for a month, and when I came back, everything was changed. So good luck,
Oh my
Daniel.
God, that's
I'm
awful.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
oh man,
Wow.
holy
Enjoy.
smokes! That's how far long
People,
I'm gonna be
you think
gone.
you know people. I mean, this is,
Where are
yeah.
you going in Italy?
Um, it sounds crazy. Ever since Sean brought the idea up, I heard about peacocking outside the Florence show. So I'm going to do that. I bring some suits and crazy hats and different glasses and do the
Nice. Nice.
peacocking thing and make a fool of stuff. Maybe tell jokes to the guys that are sitting around the other peacocks. Maybe try to hit a bar to do that, whatever. That's only for a few days. Then I go to Venice. And then work my way down towards a little village outside of Rome. But I can get
Oh,
into city Rome. I'll be in Airbnb outside of Rome. It's a really quaint little, like a medieval town. And then work my way further south to Puglia, and then to a yoga retreat towards the end that was organized here.
Love.
wait,
Yep.
you're stopping by Venice, correct?
Venice is my next trip after Florence.
When is this?
I
Oh,
go
you're
to
to your second destination
second.
after
That's what I meant.
Florence.
The
Okay, so
second
you go to
destination.
Florence first, and then you
Yeah.
go to Venice. Hey, by the way, is Oshin gonna be at PT Uomo? Maybe
Yeah, but
you can go together. We can take the same train.
no. If we meet, we meet. That's trying to work logistics out could be a pain in the butt because he's coming from Venice. I'm coming from Rome to Florence. So just
Are you
see
nervous
what
to meet
happens.
Oshin for the first time?
If we meet, yeah. I just
That'd be,
play it by ear. I don't want to put pressure on Oshin.
oh, it'd be incredible if
Well,
you guys met.
I've never
Probably
even met
get.
Oshin.
pardon me?
I've never met Oshin.
A lot of us haven't met him.
See?
Yeah, we have to meet. We have to
Yeah.
meet. The roommate is changing her schedule. She was gonna go with her family to like Athens, but now they don't want to go because it's like you have to take like a connecting flight. So instead, they're changing their plans to go to Italy. So now I'm thinking maybe I should go to join them and kind of chill with Oshin in Venice for like a couple of days in September. That's a possibility.
That's a possibility.
But now after this whole salt fiasco, she's
Your
gonna kick
marriage
me
is
out.
over, Tim. I don't know how
It's
to tell you.
over.
Your marriage,
I,
it's over.
I think I have to go apologize for
Yeah.
for
I
the
was going to
soy
think you
sauce.
should end the stream
Yeah,
and just
just
and
eat
come back
just
in.
Yeah, and just eat them without salt. Okay, okay. All right, let me just.
I'm game whatever Tim's suggestion is, and usually Carolyn Martin is only batting 900, or whatever saying is right. So if you follow baseball, she's only 99% right. So something to consider.
Well, Carolyn, I mean, this day date that you got that's coming, that's brand new, correct? From Rolex
Yes.
directly?
Yes.
Oh, so that would be like the latest model. Let's just see here real quick. Like this configuration, yes? Champagne dial
Yep.
with the
Yep.
batons?
I don't want the diamonds. And it's a bad investment. I'm going to wear it out of the store and I'm going to lose money. It's a bad. I don't want anybody to think this is a good purchase.
Well, it's a great watch. I think if you buy this on your own terms, it's much better than buying a watch when it's not on your terms. You know what I mean?
It's my retirement watch. It's for
yeah,
me.
yeah,
For
exactly.
me.
Like
No, seriously, I'm retiring and it's my watch. So.
Oh, that's
I would.
incredible. Now, that makes it so much more special.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it if there wasn't a special occasion. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's a bad investment. So.
Yeah, I'm glad that you didn't pull the trigger early, and bought like older model. Yes, you could have saved a couple of thousand, but retirement is not about saving money. It's about
It sort of is, Tim. You're wrong there.
Is
Retirement
it?
is about it is about saving your money. Yes, that's so you can
Okay,
eat
wait.
later
It's
on.
not
Yeah.
about buying investments. All right, well, Carolyn,
Okay.
let me rephrase it. All right,
Whew.
it is about saving money, but it's
Yeah.
not about making investments. It's not buying investment watch, because you're not gonna buy this to resell it and make money. No, you're
Never.
retired, so it's actually about spending money that you earned working. And right, you earned working, and this watch haven't belonged to any other person before. Some flipper who just bought it to flick it for extra to make $500 and get 30,000 points onto their credit card. No, this watch did not have any kind of bullshit history. It's gonna be fresh from Rolex. You get a glass of champagne when you buy it, and then you celebrate the retirement. That's what it's about.
Yep.
Yeah, just don't wear it downtown London, UK.
I've always been somebody who just wears their watch, and
This is a watch to no longer worry about money, because when you there's a reason why you worked whole life and now you retired, is to not worry about money. So you get this watch, and you celebrate, enjoy the retirement. Right?
that is the plan. Yep.
Amazing, and it's a great choice as well. I love the configuration, straight up Tawny Montana. Doesn't have to be 40. And where did you try on the 40? Sorry.
In the city.
Did you? Oh, you cut out. Sorry, Carolyn, you cut out. Hello.
I don't go to Booker. I don't. Can you hear me?
Oh, I think she said Booker. You were in and out. I think she said Booker.
Booker in
yeah.
Oh, Booker in San Francisco?
No, New York.
Okay.
Oh, okay. New York. Okay, that makes it really simple. You don't have to fly back and forth. You don't have to worry about that. By the way, how's everything with the house situation that you had to help handle? I hope it's better now. Were they able to take over
a little
without
bit, yes.
you now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. For some reason you're cutting out.
Now it's better. Now it's better.
Yeah. Maybe she needs to reboot.
Yeah.
Carolyn, I don't know what happened. Maybe you changed your
Tim,
location.
once I was with a lovely young lady.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a Motel 6.
Mm-hmm.
And before I got started, she said, I think you better reboot.
Jesus. Speaking of young gentlemen, private gentlemen.
Okay.
Hello, private gentleman coming from a private location in a private country.
Hello, greetings, good evening. Hello, ladies,
Good
lovely
evening.
ladies and gentlemen.
We have
Hello.
Carolyn
Oh,
Martin on the phone. She just ordered the 36-day date. Oh yeah, the
Oh, she's
connection went
out.
down.
Okay, that's fine. She might come
Okay.
back.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh,
what do you think, private gentleman? Is this a perfect watch to celebrate retirement with? Is this a
of course,
lady's watch, or can Red Shovel get himself one as well?
of course.
oh,
What's
Uncle Red! Uncle Red
Uncle,
is here!
yes, he is.
Oh my goodness!
Uncle Red, how are you
Whoa!
doing?
Uncle Red Shovel! Even though he thinks I'm
and what
142
size is
years
it?
of age.
This is a 36.
Of course, it's a beautiful watch for retirement. Absolutely
You
beautiful.
like it?
Yeah, 100%.
Not for me. It's a beautiful piece, but for Tim, it just remind me that I'm a mafioso or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just get that feeling of it.
It's with the Tony Soprano famously
Yeah,
wore
yeah.
this watch in the movie, I remember, so the TV show, right?
Yeah. Or the one with
Sopranos. It's the
um,
yeah.
what's the name? They get all beat up. I forget what it was called. The Something Brothers. That was another movie from way back.
Oh yeah.
Again, mafia related.
Do you
Way
love
before
mafia?
the
Do you
Sopra-
like
way before the
organized
Sopranos.
crime?
What?
Do you like mafia?
The Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers?
The Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers, no? I'm not too sure. But it's a beautiful watch. It's absolutely beautiful, but very expensive to get new.
It's
Yeah. We got it, Carolyn. We figured it out. Yeah.
New York City is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she had a different location. I wonder what the situation around this watch was. Did you have a because I don't think she has like a super mega purchase history. What did they say? Like, how easy is it to request this
Well,
configuration?
we'll let her. It
Mhm.
may have been just she had good timing or something.
Mhm.
With my Explorer One, I got a phone call 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. The manager of this posh store in Toronto calls me out of the blue from his car and says, "Daniel, your watch is here."
Yeah.
I said, "What? Are you at the store?" No, I'm in the car. Like he was on his way, and I said, "Well, can you hold it for a bit? Because you caught me by surprise."
Yeah.
No, Dan, you got to make your decision now. Like he had a
Wow.
list.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wasn't pulling his thing on me. He was like, he had a list, and there were people waiting. So, I said I'll be there, and I dealt with it.
You gotta do what you gotta do,
You
right?
gotta deal with it too,
You
yeah.
have to act swiftly. This is how they get you, right?
Well, yeah, but it's more the situation. I think that a lot of watches worked there at that store for a long time. That was a year later from my
Uh-huh.
request, and it arrived, I guess. And there was probably a whole list of other guys, but they asked for it after me a year ago, and I was lucky. I was on the right spot of the totem pole, and he liked me.
It's too noisy.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have bothered putting me on the
You get
list,
me in
and I didn't
trouble.
have to buy a whole bunch of pieces
You get me.
beforehand.
That's
So
pretty good. You
yeah.
got Explorer One as your first watch.
Yeah, like we had these conversations. We talked about evil people, like the Tim Wright show and stuff. No, I didn't say that. But we talked about stuff, and
Mm.
and I guess we had a rapport on the phone, and I met him personally, and then a year later he calls me, so it kind of worked out.
You got very lucky.
Yeah.
It's a good watch. The Explorer One. It's technically you don't need the Datejust anymore, to be honest.
Well, I might not yet. I like my
Hmm.
Datejust, but I might get rid of it to keep me from dipping into other funds in the next couple of months. So I
Oh.
might. Haven't
Oh.
decided yet.
Wow, that's big news.
That's just I came to terms with you can like stuff and still be prepared to move away from it, even though
No,
I like it.
it's crazy.
No.
Shit.
The answer is no.
Uh, Daniel is not skinny dipping. Well, we kind of almost skinny dipped
Oh,
in
hey,
Miami. Yeah, we did a
I'll
pool stream.
yeah. If there's two lovely ladies there that challenge O'Sheen to join them in a skinny dip,
Yeah,
different story. Then I'll do it,
a skinny
but
dip
not with him
contest.
alone. Okay.
Mm, a skinny dipping. Oh, with if there's another two ladies with the Sheen, then
Yeah,
you'll
but not.
reconsider.
Yeah, but two other ladies, not
What
AI.
if it's like
They
two
can't
more
be.
guys, like
They can't
but
be.
they're shredded?
No, Tim. They can't be AI either. I don't want
No
AI
AI.
women. I want the women. If they challenge me and O'Sheen to some kind of challenge,
Hmm.
maybe a shot of whiskey on them at some bar. Plus, we'll do a skinny dip somewhere.
Mm.
Not that that ever will happen, but no.
Hey, I wouldn't mind going skinny dipping somewhere. I'm actually a good swimmer, so
Yeah, yeah,
I'm all down
yeah.
for skinny dipping in extreme
Everyone knows what
locations.
we're like underneath our clothes. What's the big deal? We're not
Well,
like
listen,
them.
there's some self-conscious guys out there. They're very
Yeah,
conscious of their looks.
yeah. Of their possessions, Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very cuz everything is competition to them, right? It's like a
Oh my.
watch competition and it becomes a whatever
Um.
competition.
Yeah. Yeah. That's opening up a Pandora's box in my head to be discussed later.
Yeah, let's not even
About
go there.
this constant thing over after all our discussions and thinking that we're more better than that now, but this the big brands, the hype brands, even though say yeah we all respect them, but the undertone is that the hype to get and to show the AP or a version of AP or that very expensive Daytona or whatever expensive watch, the exchange, this and that. Was it maybe VC uh, um, and Patek? That's it. And I'm getting bored with that. I find it's very one dimensional.
Do you
I
feel
like
like
those
watches
pieces
are
and I
getting
like the
boring?
discussion,
Uh-huh.
but it's over hype. It's over talk. Oh, congratulations, you got this. Oh, I got that. Oh, congrats. And it goes back and forth. I'm not blaming anyone in particular.
Mhm.
To be discussed at another time.
Well, let's just run a poll. Is watch hobby boring now? Is does the hype leaving the hobby made it kind of boring? Because you could like or hate the timepiece gentleman. I think when he was around, I mean, the shit was just crazy out of control. And now that the hype has died, and a lot of the hype was killed, it is a little bit. There's not as much excitement. I don't know. What do you think? How you feel? Or is it
I,
interesting in a different way? It's just it was very loud and now it's more subtle. Or you're like, what's your take on those whole hype?
I not that it's going to happen. My look at it is um, just the hype over owning the big name brands all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it now Omega is an anomaly because it's not so expensive, and people say big congrats when someone's got a Speedy,
Yeah.
but it just boils around to the same conversation, and um, I'd like it someday to spread to other things. Now, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's like, or someone calling says, "What do you think? Should I get this?" And they're showing one of the big brands, or I just got that, and that's fine. They're showing what they got. We congratulate that person,
Yeah.
but the general, if we looked at the end of the year to see, or if you look at the WhatsApp, the discussion within the groups, where is the focus? I think it's just on oh, look what I got, and they're showing their thing, and I'm just as guilty. But I wish it spread, and I don't have control of that. Of course, I got to accept it, to the culture of the watch industry, the watchmakers, new watchmakers that came out. Not that you can veer off AP. If you're proud of your AP and your Rolex, is fine. But I like if the discussion spread to other areas, it does to some extent.
Hey, I was trying to talk about that Oris, and today I was trying to talk about this Tag Heuer, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So
again,
I'm trying to do my due diligence,
I'm
right?
not blaming you, Tim.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But the public, you mean
The
the
public.
public general consensus still seem to revolve around the really safe brands. I mean, and it makes sense. I mean, if middle class person is going to spend between $10,000 and $20,000 on the wristwatch, and if they know anything about watches, they'll tend to just go for a safer choice, right? Because they know the fact that their money could be a little bit more safe rather than, you know,
Yeah.
basically investing into a brand at that point, right? It's
Yeah.
risky. It's risky, and people want
Well,
safety.
that's, you look at restaurants. I'm talking about culture here, and
Hmm.
I don't want to bore the viewership, but you look at restaurants. I've talked to chefs too, and people that
Yeah.
started business. They can't go. They got to do the bland, commonly accepted food, or else they can go out of business. It's
Hmm.
some kind of pasta, salmon's thing, or a certain meatball pasta, or primavera with garlic. If you look at a typical steak, they got different names for those typical steaks. Certain
Sirloin.
finger foods, you can't go eat. These chefs that have been trained to come up with really fantastic ideas have to keep it kind of bland that everyone accepts, because no one wants to take a chance on something slightly different. And the same thing with clothes to some
Mm.
extent. There's something that's a little off the way. Oh, that's a little bit out there for me. Now, a lot of people that go buy suits are banking or whatever, and some people are getting for weddings.
Mm.
And it's mainstream. I hate mainstream stuff to some extent. But that's me. No one has to agree with
Yeah,
me.
interesting.
But it's a certain fundamentalism in mainstream where
Yeah.
everyone has to have the same burger. The people go to McDonald's. Reading a novel, oh my God, I don't read. Like, oh, that's
Oh,
out there to read a novel.
oh,
Like,
oh.
I don't know. Like, team sports is up to okay,
I haven't.
but why does everything have
Daniel.
to be team sports? Like, that's my rant, okay?
Yeah.
It's this so called mainstream where there's no interest in culture to some extent. And where does that leave kids? Now, some kids are interested in other things. And I'm not saying not team sports is bad, but um,
Well, a lot of kids, they're extremely involved in like these TikToks, right? Now, I don't know what your opinion of TikTok is, but
well,
like,
it's part of it. If it's harnessed, everything that's harnessed is good. But in the jungle of social media,
yeah.
and social media, believe me, is an effing jungle. There's all kinds of overly bad influences. You can lie enough, and I don't want to get into politics, but if you spread out enough lies on something, people will believe it that don't have any attempt at education of some kind about right and wrong and
Yeah,
so on.
some people with this that you're talking about critical thinking skills.
About some a little bit, and I'm impressed the way kids are. They're smart right from the age of 10. Some of them, if
Some
you
are
just
very
give them a
clever.
bit. But when I say some, in the millions, but uh, yeah, if you're just your appetite is like, was it what's the guy something me? There was a guy, the documentary that went for a whole month of eating burgers at a fast food place, and then hold on, private gentleman, and then he gained so many pounds, and he went for a health checkup, and he was in horrible shape because he just wanted to see to show what fast food can do. And be,
Supersize me.
that's it, supersize me, right?
Yes. That
Yeah,
was
thank you, JP.
yeah.
So it's the same thing with culture. If you just your diet is TikTok, that could be a problem.
It could
Go ahead,
mess with
private
your
gentleman. Go
brain.
ahead. What are we going to say?
Private gentleman,
Were you going to say
welcome
something? I didn't
back.
mean to interrupt there.
What do we got here? It's a Città di Valdango,
Is that an opera? You got a ticket to the
Repubblica
opera?
of Italiana.
Is that what it is?
You're muted. You're muted, sir.
Say, man, say.
No, hold on. He's muted.
Okay.
Yes, it's on mute.
This is a voting card for an Italian citizen.
Oh,
I get these
voted.
sent to me in England every twice a year. This is where my family come from.
Wow.
Ah.
That's incredible.
And this is a free train ticket to Italy on the back. So they pay for you to go to Italy to vote twice a year.
Oh, I see. Ah.
Wow, that's incredible.
I can't show you the other side because it doxes my details, but this is what you get. You only get this sent to you in the post if you are Italian citizen.
It's incredible. So you have a dual citizenship, a UK citizenship and Italian citizenship.
And a Swiss passport.
Of course. At that point,
okay, if you excuse me,
my
Tim,
father.
I'm going to make my black bean burgers.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Don't mind me. I was just
very healthy. Black bean burgers.
Very unique. Let me show you.
It's better. I think black bean burgers are healthier than the what's it called? They had some kind of a burger alternative nowadays. What do they call it? Jeez, Impossible Burger. Oh no, this is a black bean. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's ready to go. Does it have?
Yeah,
it comes with the bun, everything.
No. I'm just gonna have with some potato, but it's got corn.
I think it's got a lot of sodium in it. Can you check?
Well, if I'm careful with it, then I won't be like the guy that supersized me.
That's not roommate approved.
Oh, it's black beans, brown rice, corn, sunflower oil, onion, potato starch, etc., tomato paste, roasted red pepper.
You can make your own ones of those, and they're really good for you,
Okay. Yeah.
You can buy fresh beans. You can boil them, leave them overnight in the refrigerator. The next day you make them into a paste.
Yeah.
And you mix them with some vegetables and then you fry them.
I'm impressed, Tim. Good for you. Now, what would be the binding agent, though? Egg? Maybe
egg and a little bit of brown flour. And I'll tell you what, we can do Daniel and me cooking night together in my kitchen.
Yes.
And the two men of the sign of the fish together. He's one fish and I'm the other one.
The question is, are you allowed to put salt in it?
No salt. Oh. No. I don't use salt or sugar.
Good for you, man.
What's the sodium in that burger, Daniel?
I don't see anything here. They might. Oh, wait a minute. No, there is salt.
5,000% of daily requirement.
Garlic powder, ground coffee, salt.
How much salt does it have? How many grams?
I'm trying to look. 225 for the whole thing of there's a number of burgers in here. 225 milligrams or 5%. I don't know.
250 milligrams? 5% of the entire burger is just salt? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what this means.
It's ridiculous.
But if that's 20, now you're ruining my day.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of salt.
We can.
But hey, by the way, just really quick news break for those that didn't know. Mexico elected its new president, and it's a Jewish woman who is a successor to the previous president. Actually, like she's like a clone copy of the previous president. But that's pretty interesting news. Yeah, but it's the first female president or prime minister, whatever they call it, in Mexico. Amazing news. This is her, Claudia Sheinbaum.
Oh, Sheinbaum. Oh, yeah, like that.
Yeah. Sheinbaum, right? That's a Jewish name. Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know that name that well, but I should.
Okay. Are there like different names that go back to?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My name
interesting.
Katz
Cats.
is the acronym for the high priest Cohen, the high priest related to. I'm supposedly descended of Aaron. Aaron, Moses' brother. Moses, the Ten Commandments. Aaron is the one that made the idols, was of course by the people that were rebelling. The high priest Aaron, I'm supposedly descendant from him.
Wow.
And you see how I fell from grace by being on the Tim Wright show?
What?
And not
What have you done,
Laura?
Daniel? I mean, don't you understand? There were people who were begging you. They were telling you, but you just, I don't know. You keep going back to this show like a moth to a flame.
Yeah. And self-destructing. Okay, I'm making dinner.
Okay,
I'll
go
see you
make
guys.
dinner.
Okay, bye.
Take it easy on the salt. It doesn't need extra salt. Okay. Private gentleman. Yeah, welcome to the show, private gentleman.
Good
What's
evening.
going
Greetings.
on in your wristwatch space?
Oh, I went to the AD today and had a look at the mono, the Sean Connery, the Tudor.
What?
Yeah. The new Tudor.
Monaco.
The mono. Yeah, the monochrome. Yeah. It's very thin.
Tudor. Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Tudor.
they call it the mono, don't they? The monochrome. The one, the 3 link, the 3 and the 5 link diver, Black Bay.
Let me see here.
The new one.
Oh,
the one that yeah, the one that what's his name? Humble Pine's got.
Oh, you're talking about the latest Tudor. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're calling it the Sean Connery as
really?
as a joke now, yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's
they think it's the Bond watch from Dr. No. The only problem is you don't get the girl with the white bikini coming out of the beach.
Oh my God.
It's a nice watch, but it's very thin. Too thin for me.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not that thin. It's not. I think it's just 13.
13, yeah. The 2 millimeters makes all the difference for me.
No, I thought it was just a perfect size. When I tried it on last time I was in Boston, it's perfect proportion. It actually could be thinner, I thought, but like.
Oh no. No.
No, I thought, hey, if they made it even thinner by another millimeter, I think it would. Nobody would complain. But the way it was, I thought it was just perfect, especially for the price.
Yeah, it's a real throwback to the 1962 Submariner. It's a real big homage. You know, that's my opinion of it. It's very beautiful.
And
the Jubilee, I don't know whether it was available in the window for sale, but the Jubilee was in the window, 4,000 UK. I don't know what that is in American at the moment. But
APIZ, private gentleman, how many Tudors you got?
Yeah, 7 is the answer.
7, wow. Private gentleman is a baller, actually. I mean, 7 Tudors. That's
I'm Tudor heavy, unfortunately, but it's where I want to be. You know,
it's a great watch. It's a watch that if you,
I love them. I really do.
If these watches get lost in the house fire, you're not going to it's not gonna. You're not gonna want to do anything drastic.
I mean, I was offered to go in the green box camp, but I said last week the guy upped his game down to 5 pieces. Originally, he wanted 6 bits for an Explorer 2 and an OP, but I thought, I can't do it, So I'm happy where I am at the moment. Eventually,
Explorer 2 for what?
Yeah, Explorer 2 black dial.
Okay, that's a nice one. New one or the 40?
No, I wouldn't say it was new. I think it's the floaty dial hand model.
With the floaty hands. The ghost
it must
hands.
Yeah, the ghost hands.
Of Christmas past. Explorer.
Yeah, and OP, the silver dial OP. That was a bit scratched. That 41 millimeter. That needed a full service and a refurb.
A full refurb? Was it that bad?
Yeah, you can't have them polished by Rolex without a full service, which is about £550, £600.
Sergio 9999.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
This Tudor is even prettier than a sub, but the faux rivets.
You don't get the faux rivets
No
on
faux
the
rivets.
5-link bracelet, though. Is that correct?
Yeah. No
No.
rivets.
No.
On this Jubilee, there's no rivets. It's a totally perfect watch in every single way possible, and it's got the aluminum, oxidized or ionized, whatever, aluminum bezel. That's the coolest thing about it. It's like a modern day sub, but with vintage parts, and it's so cool. It's very cool. Humble Pie is very lucky to have picked up this watch. And the cool thing about this watch is that when you put it on, you immediately know that you're not going to feel sad if you bang this on the doorknob or somewhere. You're gonna be like, it's just it's an easy to wear watch.
Yeah. I may venture back into the store tomorrow to see if it's for sale, just to test the water. But they
you
tend
said
to
it was
like.
very tough. There was 9,000 people on the wait list, correct?
Was there?
I think no, sorry, 900. I don't know.
There was supposed to be an 18-month wait list for this watch, but I'm going to go. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try again tomorrow.
Purchase history.
Yeah, I've got a big purchase history, but these guys, they have particular methods of wanting to sell you things, even with hyped Tudors.
Yeah, you can't show them that you really want this watch, because otherwise they'll make you eat your own like stuff.
Yeah,
you know, they'll start. Yeah. Oh, if they find out that you really want this watch, they will squeeze you for everything you got.
Yeah, I mean, they know that I'm doing. They know that I'm doing the tube and that I'm streaming with you, and they don't like streamers and they don't like YouTubers.
No. No. The gray market, they have a allergic reaction to people who tell the truth. By the way, guys, speaking of the truth, hit that upvote button. I would really appreciate. Let's get to 75 upvotes. I think we could get it nailed, right? Let's smash that button. Let us know what's your favorite Tudor or mid-price watch. We're talking kind of mid-price watches. Yesterday, I went from this Oris, which I'm totally in love with. Private gentleman, I'm privately trying to do everything I can to get this watch.
How much is this? Quanto costa?
It's 4,000. It's a lot of money, but it's in-house movement and 10 years warranty.
You should be able to get a discount on that.
Even discount? No, it's limited to 250 pieces.
Oh, right. Okay, then that's out of the window then. Yeah. Wow.
Trading Profits. Thank you so much for being member for 12 months. Thank you. He's reminding everybody to upvote. Upvote the Stram guys. Kojak
is that 200?
Speaking.
Hello. Good evening.
Kojak. VIPs in the house.
Oh, did he? Got the first one in the UK for his wife. Wow. Excellent. Wow. That's really good. Congratulations to him. He well deserved that.
Tudor monochrome? What's that? What's a Tudor
That's what we've just been talking about. I'm wondering whether
this one.
I'm wondering whether the lady got
Why didn't he come to unbox it? What happened to Malthred? Ever since Malthred got a tap on the shoulder from Forpy, he hasn't been the same.
There's no proof to that, Tim. Come on.
No. I've seen.
Come on, evidence.
He's changed.
Come on, the big E. Come on.
Listen, I mean, the tap. It was quite unsettling on Alan, I think.
Does Kojak know whether the lady got the 3 or the 5-link bracelet? Does it? Can anybody?
Yes. Or is it on a rubber strap?
Yeah.
Rubber. How long have you won? Wait. What is he talking about? Huh?
How long have you won?
What does that mean?
Pass. Don't know. Lost me there.
Kojak says it's on a rubber strap. Oh,
okay.
You see that?
Never
That's
seen it on the roller.
different.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It comes on a really nice rubber strap.
All right, 422
Yeah.
dollars. Yeah,
Yeah. By
looks
the
like a
way, the
flex, doesn't it? Yeah.
the cool thing, the back side of this rubber strap has perforations in the shape of this snowflake hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me show you. If they show the backside, I think they. Oh shit, they don't. Unfortunately, they don't. But yeah, just take my word for it. It's like yeah, perforated. It looks pretty cool. Just like it matches the case.
I'm
But
tempted.
I
Don't
think you
tempt
might
me.
get yeah.
I'm tempted. I didn't want
You're
another water
tempted
watch.
now.
I'm
Yeah.
tempted. Yeah. Oh, don't do it to me.
Oh no, it's an amazing watch. Seriously, especially on the Jubilee.
Uh,
Submariner I first saw
oh,
Submariner on the
addiction alert!
Jubilee.
Addiction. My addiction radar's coming in.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. No, listen, if I had money, I would do it. Trust me.
Uh,
This is one of those tutors that you're going to regret. This is when tutors is starting to get really amazing. Private gentlemen. You can let go of one Pelagos, for example, and
well,
put this one.
actually, there might be some good news because my Paul Newman Steel and Gold fell through because they wouldn't do a CPO repair on the watch,
Oh. Oh.
and I missed two while I was waiting for this watch to be looked at, which went at
Mhm.
the same price with better box, a little bit younger, and better papers.
Mhm.
Anyway, mine came back and they wouldn't do the full service repair to it. So I bugged out of the deal and I have some spare funds to maybe pitch for this, but it
Oh
would
my
mean
God!
dumping my
Make your
Pelagos.
move. You're not gonna
Don't
win.
push
You're
me.
not gonna win this. It's gonna be tough, right? But I
Yeah.
think if you play all of your cards, right, they could maybe possibly expedite you receiving this watch.
Well, I want the
It's great.
Jubilee.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I'll
I
even
want, I want, I want the Jubilee. There's a Jubilee in the window, but they're obviously
yeah.
not going to discount it. But it depends what the trading value to my Pelagos is. I'll have to get
Mhm.
rid of that.
Exactly. Ask them to see if they want to take one Pelagos or one of your tutors, as you know, just to partly take a little bit of take a little bit
No,
of a
I
pain
wouldn't. I
away.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of my two GMTs or my Chrono. It'd have to be the Pelagos would have to go.
Right, exactly. Get rid of the Pelagos. Pelagos, it's a great watch, but you have two. Why the heck do you need two
Well, the
Pelagos?
other one belongs to my brother, but I've
Yeah,
got
well,
yeah.
you know what? It's that's just how it is, man.
He just uses my watch boxes as a dumping ground for his stuff.
Well, you
So
just tell him you did him a favor and replaced it with a much better watch.
yeah,
And then charge him. And then if he doesn't want to do it, then you give him yours. Just say, well, there we go. You have your
yeah.
watch back.
We'll go tomorrow. We'll have a go
Watch
and
this.
have a little look tomorrow. They'll be bursting into fits of laughter when I walk in the door.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Check this
They
out.
know I like buying at used resale.
Yeah.
So they know I don't like paying full whack. But oh,
Ah,
look at that.
this could be the first time. See, no rivets. And you can see how perfectly printed the
Oh,
dial is.
oh.
It's got nice click to it. It's look at the crown. There's no crown guards.
Mm.
It's really nice.
What
And,
one
and
has
it's not
Humble
too
Pine
thick.
got?
Hmm?
Which one? Which one has Humble Pine got?
That's the
The is it,
one. This is Humble Pines. Watch.
what? The five link
Yeah.
Jubilee.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. That's it. That's
Okay.
the one.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me
Mm.
show you how it looked on my wrist. Such a perfect piece. Just a second, transferring some files here. This is a
Mm.
watch that I honestly I want to add this to my collection. I'll get rid of the other Tudor that I have, and I'll get this one. Look, you see how it on my wrist, it's just perfect size. Look at that. You can see, oh, there's a couple of links there, a couple of links on the other side. It's very respectable. And you can see it's not thick. It's just the right size. Look at that. You see?
Has anybody got a
crap.
caliper measurement for this this piece? Anybody done calipers on this at all?
I think maybe Barkin Jack. We can check Barkin Jack. He might have done it. I remember when he was at Watches and Wonders, he did a Tudor video. So let's see. Barkin Jack. Let's see here. Adrian videos. Let's see. Oh, yes, there we go. There it is. Let's see here. He tried it on, tried it out. It's a really good watch. You see, look at that. Beautiful. Well, here's the size. There you go. 13.6 millimeter thick. You see how it's above 13, but and I told you they could bring it down to
you are
12.6.
Yeah.
And that would be the perfect case thing. I think that's like the sub. The sub is like 12.6.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah. I would have thought 12.9.
Ah. Yeah. 13.6. It's still a little bit.
Just shave that 6 millimeters off, and yeah, that would be. I don't think they should go any thinner than that. You know.
John Mob. Hey, John Mob. Okay. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Upvote, you are right. You show interest for that Tudor, and they will make you buy a couple of diamonds and make you subscribe to a digital watch vault. Boom. By the way, how is Digital Watch Vault doing? Has it had many updates, many new improvements to make your data more secure? No, it has been no changes to the website. What does it tell you? Private jet.
Well, my wife has registered on there, and she's put a couple of her watches on there.
Yeah.
We haven't noticed any emails coming to us or any unwanted communication, so it looks fairly okay. We've had a couple of things that I need to sort of watch a little bit more in our inbox for the email, but I'm not sure whether it's linked to them. Don't really know what's happening with this company. It's nothing appears, well, not nothing, but very little appears to be talked about it now.
I remember
not from what I'm hearing anyway.
Roman Sharf of Luxury Bazaar made a video where he actually, here we go, look, Roman Sharf.
It's my own opinion, of course, you know, but then again, who cares?
It's not just your opinion.
Who cares what I say, you know?
No, but there is in this video here, Roman Sharf promised to basically sell his watches that go through Luxury Bazaar authenticated on the Digital Watch Vault. He said that all the watches that will be sold through Luxury Bazaar will be authenticated by this Digital Watch Vault. And nothing happened. I don't think they are. I don't think they're verified by Digital Watch Vault or anything. Hold on a second. It was just, I mean, what was this?
This had to happen. It was just a matter of when and who did it. And I'm just very pleased and very proud to say that we're the first, and hopefully we're going to be the best, and we're going to solve a lot of problems.
I think you're going to be the first, and I think you're going to be the last, because success becomes when it becomes a household name, right? When it becomes a standard. And I think that once the bigger guys have a look at this, and the likes of eBay and Chrono24, et cetera, and they make it a standard, then that's what it is. That's going to.
Oh yeah, this is going to compete with eBay and Chrono24. How delusional are these people?
Give you, first of all, more money to continue developing this product and making it even stronger, because it's going to be always a work in progress. Because One thing I know for sure is thieves get creative.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
they can get creative.
Yeah, the thieves get creative. These guys know all about it. I mean, it's just.
Got to stay one step ahead of them.
And I will ask you one last.
This is so funny to hear this from them, because, man, it's like they could just. It's like watching a parody. Private jet, but anyways, I mean, this was insane. The digital watch vault.
How old was the video? How old is that video?
How old that video is?
Yeah, what's the date?
It's 7 months ago.
Well,
there has been.
It's still early days, really.
But where?
Yeah.
The watch market is dead. People have no interest. Even the thieves lost interest in stealing watches. Except, well, there was a horrific robbery a couple of weeks ago. But besides that, it's been kind of quiet. Alex says, what's happening with Barossa? Barossa is still going on. It's in development. They're going to announce it very soon. Actually, I heard that very soon something is going to be happening. But there's nothing that I could talk about even then. I don't even know if I can say anything official. It's not official. It's just some stuff that I heard. But anyways, this digital watch vault thing, it's crazy that, like, it's been so long now. Luxury Bazaar here, like, Luxury Bazaar has changed so much, by the way. I just noticed something, and I was going to bring it up, actually, maybe even today. But now that we're here, let me show you this. This is so amazing. The Luxury Bazaar website. Ever since they fired Marco, they have erased him from the website. And it's incredible that this has happened, and other people were left behind, like people who I'd say would be less skilled salespeople. The wizard was heralding Marco as a savant of the watch world. He was going to be the next biggest, hottest thing. He was going to be the next Tim Masso. And they got rid of him, and then just like erased him from the website. Pretty crazy situation.
How do you know that was if you don't mind me asking, with respect, it's your show, but how do you know that was the case?
What was the case?
With what you know.
That he was going to be the Tim Massa? Roman Sharp told me.
That he left. I mean, he's a fellow half Italian friend, blood of my, brother of mine.
No, but he's no longer working for Luxury Bazaar. In fact,
where is he now then?
Nobody knows. That's the thing. The thing is that this is like, this is why there's so many questions around it. Like, what happened to him? Because there was a post on Reddit a couple of months ago when he was fired that Adrian, the guy who recently had the hair transplant thing, that Adrian removed him from a WhatsApp group that they're all in for buying and selling watches. So there was some speculation that maybe he was fired, because if he just left on some other people said that he left on his own terms. But right, in that situation, you would think that he would just leave a WhatsApp group. He wouldn't be kind of extract. It's not a good look. I even got into a lot of trouble because there was a gentleman in my WhatsApp group that was removed, and he got really upset for being removed from the WhatsApp group. I don't know. People take that kind of, that kind of stuff is personal. So I don't know. I find it really, really, it's weird. It's weird. I get bad vibes about this, especially like look at the image. Like, now there used to be the Luxury Bazaar tagline where they had all the three of them, right? And now there's just the two. And Why you don't think it's interesting? Why was he removed? Was
Well,
there?
you know, to be, if I could be
Mm.
liberally democratic and
Oh,
stay in my
somebody.
middle position,
Yeah.
until we hear, with respect, until we hear from him himself, um, we're just speculating into the
And
world of
I'm not even
drama.
speculating. I'm just
You
saying,
know,
yeah, there's
Mm.
questions. Like, what is
Is there any
happening?
chance of inviting him on the show at all?
I doubt it. I bet he would probably have some kind of a non-disclosure, an
Oh,
NDA.
okay, that's fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, he would have already been something known. Also,
Mm.
if he wasn't removed, I think he would have already been doing stuff on YouTube. But
Mm.
since he's not doing anything on YouTube, that just
I know it's
gets me to
my
think it was.
autism speaking here, and
Uh
I
huh.
can't lie, but you're going to probably hate me for saying this, but I've got a bit of a soft spot for Roman. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me why. Why do you think you have soft spot
Well,
for Rome?
I watched him for the very first time when he went to producer Michael's show with the backpack and did
Mm-hmm.
the 2 watch sale in his office, and that came across as a little bit sort of I can't find the words for it.
Like
Firm.
humble.
No, it was quite firm. You know, it was
Oh,
like you know, and then they warmed, and then it was warm later on, and it was quite sweet at the end. But then after that, when you watch more of the shows and you look at the interaction with people,
uh huh.
um, I don't know. There's something there, you know. But obviously, all this drama has caused a lot of upset and a lot of division within the whole thing. I like the Formula One car thing suspended from the ceiling of the showroom and the helmets and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, no,
And
there's another one full sized
yeah,
that just sold for 28,800.
yeah, they fetch good money. Those things, you know, the coffee tables and the wheels and that. But you know, we're in a position where there's all this
I think
stuff flying
Roman
around,
Sharf
you
is
know.
no different from the Timepiece Gentleman. I think he just gotten away with doing it longer, and he actually has a financial.
With
I think he
without
makes his money from the gold. They got some like because it's like a big business. They don't just sell watches. Flipping
yeah,
watches is just
100%, yeah,
his
100%.
division.
Yeah,
But I think
my own personal opinion.
yeah,
As a gentleman speaking, and I
hmm
am a consummate gentleman. I don't think he's
a
anything
private
near
gentleman.
a very private one as well.
Hmm
I don't think he's anything any. I don't think you can equate him to the other person you mentioned at all.
I think there is a little bit to equate. I mean, they were good friends. They
But
were
there is that, yes, definitely.
Roman Roman Sharf. He signed a one and gave Timepiece Gentleman a $100 bill to put on the wall as a sign of good luck.
Yeah, but
This is something.
that is a custom with a lot of people, especially with people that come from intelligence and money background. There was a chap that put 2 silver half crowns, solid silver half crowns, in one of my son's hands when he was a baby, and they were inscribed on there. We have them in a special container,
Uh huh.
and he made he's a lovely man. He was a military ex-major in the African Rifles, British Army officer, and he made a particular statement in my son's ear when he was a baby after giving those 2 pieces of large silver coins. That is a custom from it's a form of succor or friendship from one person to another that you can't well it wouldn't be what it's not appropriate to use that as a negative point. That's something that's quite commonly done.
No, I'm not using it as a negative point. I'm using it as a positive point that
Yeah,
he saw, like, if you were gonna give someone something so personal, um, you would give it to someone who you see yourself in. And I'm thinking, like, you know, obviously Roman had to have respected timepiece gentleman, whatever that timepiece gentleman was doing, enough to garner so much respect from him, right? So either it was something timepiece gentleman was saying that maybe he was embellishing, but still, I think Roman should have known better, especially after the whole blackout thing that the timepiece gentleman pulled.
Well, I mean, within 10 months to a year, he should be back soon, and hopefully he'll start back in business again, and he may be able to help out the people from the past that have been affected. And
You
things
think
might,
timepiece gentleman is going to be acquitted? He's
yes,
going
I
to be
think.
found not guilty on all
No,
counts?
I think there'll be some kind of balance and harmony of what's happened. Yeah. I
I think
think
he's
he'll
going to
come.
get the whole 20 years.
No, I don't think so. But then again, as I said to you earlier on, what do I know? And who cares what I say?
I mean,
You know.
I'm just saying how Trump, he, hey, they found him guilty. Unbelievable. And I think, man, it's just all the courts, the public is looking at all these courts, and I think Timepiece Gentleman is going to. He admitted it. He's an idiot. They'll play that video of Timepiece Gentleman saying that he has stolen $5 million. They'll play it in front of the jury of his peers. They'll sentence him for life. You know. Um, Adriano 17. Tim, what happened to Marco? Did Luxury Bazaar sack him? Yes, they did a couple of months ago, and he's been missing in action since then. Sleepy G-Shock fan. Hey, hey, shout out to the Sleepy G-Shock fan. Okay, I upvote. Now let me take my nap, Tim G. Thank you. Basil Bezos, Tim must have respect for Roman when he sent him money. I did. Basil Bezos, that's the thing, right? When I thought I knew Roman, I sent him the money. And then when I found out that he was not going to, help me, get Wizard to pay back all the people, that's when I lost all the respect for him. You seem to have not. I mean, I don't know how could you still be defending Roman Sharf after all of this. I mean, I guess maybe you got your money, so you don't care. So I guess that's how it is. Anyways, Roman. By the way, look at this. Uh, this is like the worst video title in YouTube you could ever make. The Rolex wait list explained. I'm sorry, but like if you don't know how Rolex wait list works until now in 2024, there's like 100 million videos out there of different people explaining how Rolex waitlist works. Then it's just give up on the hobby. But man, I wonder what Roman is gonna say, and how is he going to try to spin this into basically. I think he's gonna exaggerate how long the wait lists are, and then recommend that you go and buy watches from him where you don't have to wait. That's why he wears no wait list T-shirt. What do you think? Is that pretty close?
Don't know. You lost me.
Okay. Basil Bezos. Not exactly. I see both sides. What both sides? There's no both sides. There's one side that stole money and lied to the customers. The one side that lied that they have a vouch system that's bulletproof, and said that you can send us watches. Don't you see it? We wouldn't be called trusted dealers if you can't trust us. You should trust us because we call ourselves the trusted dealers, and we got inner circles of trust. And that's it. Man, there's no other side. APIZ, did you see Roman who told news to label him as a Russian oligarch? He's from for being oligarch. It was, now Roman spinned it into taking offense at something that only one newspaper called him, and then immediately changed it to like a different title, and it was like a right. It was a newspaper that would kind of agree with his politics anyway. So I don't know. He slapped 10 other headlines that called him just a Ukrainian rich guy or something, a Ukrainian millionaire or a Russian entrepreneur. Whatever. I mean, what do you call him? Until you talk to the guy, it's not really, you don't really know how to call someone. But that was only one newspaper. And he went on and took such offense. Oh man, the lying media. Oh my God. He instantly turned soy. Roman just melted down instantly. Oh, they're calling me oligarch. Oh God. The left, this media. Yeah, it was pretty pathetic. I watched it in real time. Exactly. He loved it deep inside. He wished he was an oligarch. Oh, yes. Yes, he does. Private gentleman. Roman, the title. Do you know the title of his channel? That he was going to take this company from 100 million to 300 million. Let's see if they changed it now. I think it hasn't been going so well. Let's see here. Roman. Maybe he renamed it. No, it's actually still. See here, check this out. The road to 300 million a year. See, they almost turned over 100 million, which is insane to think about. Yeah, in 2022. Almost. And they thought that if the market kept going that way, they would be doing 300 million a year. And now they fired everyone. There's just Adrian, Roman, and two other guys that are barely know how to, I don't know, tie shoes. It's really young guys. It's bad stuff there. John Doe, Roman Sharf, 100K watches and $10 shirt that makes his skin look white as the beard, and he puts years on him. Yeah, he does try to dress up like a young hip guy. David Carlin, if he was an oligarch, the authorities would freeze his assets. That's what should be better communicated. Mondani Trusted Dealers is a WhatsApp for dealers. When Mondavi Trusted Dealers, the wizard was put in to Mondani Trusted Dealers because Roman vouched for the wizard. And when Roman knew that the wizard was 400K in debt, do you think he called Mondani and said, hey, by the way, take the wizard out? No, Oshin had to do it. And yet, you freaking kneel and kiss Roman's ass. And I don't know why Basil, I don't know why you have so much hatred for Oshin. It's wild. It is really wild, man. And yet, you would kiss this dude's ass. Anyways. Ivor says, Marcus said he wasn't fired. He resigned because he was burnt out. There's too much watches. Too much. Come on. Do you believe that? That only sounds plausible if this is a non-disclosure agreement. But maybe it's true. You never know. I mean, you never know. Did he really burn out on watches? So Sheen's effort protected a lot of Mondani dealers from the wizard. Maybe that's a great conspiracy. The wizard, they took him. No. The wizard was telling his customers to go to see Mondani, that he's on the Mondani website. That's how Wizard was confirming with people that he's a legit guy, right? Like, why would anybody trust the Wizard? He would say, you could trust me because Roman is vouching for me. And you can go to a Mondani website and you could see the trusted dealers there. And he would say, see, you could see Roman is a trusted dealer on Mondani, and I'm trusted dealer. So that's how he would convince people to buy his bullshit story. But yeah, the waitlist. You want to watch this waitlist video? This could be interesting.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see it. What is waitlist like according to the gray market?
Good old Rolex waitlist explained. But I'm actually going to put some data behind it, some real numbers, and explain it to you how it really works.
Oh my God, this is so cheesy already. Okay, let's see.
And that's going to be your Rolex Daytona in stainless steel. However, COVID changed everything. The craze in the market went berserk. And guess what? There weren't enough watches. Rolex themselves don't have a company-wide waiting.
I don't know if I can watch this video. Honestly, it's unwatchable. Oh, okay. Let's just skip here to the most important part. Submariner, 3 months to 3 years. Daytona, 1 year to 5 years. Datejust, 3 months to 1 year. GMT Master 2, 6 months to 5 years for a GMT. Or maybe Pepsi. Maybe he's talking about Pepsi. Basil's what's update on the Wizard? Oh yeah, that's a good point. APAC. Good stuff. Hey, by the way, Basil, does the Wizard still owe you anything, or did he clear his debt with those bullshit watches that he sent you? And why is he wearing a Real Madrid shirt? This Roman character is out of control. I'll tell you that. Average wait times. And it's just arbitrary stuff. I mean, there's no market for people to watch these videos anymore. This is so boring. Who told him to make this video? I wonder who is the genius behind this video. Black bezel stainless steel, 3 months to 2 years above MSRP. They're just making stuff up, man. A two-tone, 2 months to a year, 3% above. His numbers. I mean, it's just like average stuff. Tim G, this is a striptease video. Basil, he still owes me. He still owes you money. I don't have any updates. Does he pick up your phone? Can you call him, Basils? Can you call the Wizard? And is he going to pick up your phone, your call, or is he blocked? Did he block you? JMB says he is desperate to convince his audience to go to his store to buy the watches. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point here. This data, where do they get this data? I mean, it just sounds so basic, I guess. What, a stainless steel Daytona, 2 years. Oh, so he's kind of breaking down by model. Like, where the heck would they get this information? How is this is not a real information. It's just like
basically making that.
It's just nonsense. You know what I mean? Private gentleman. I mean, this is just invented. You know
well,
I mean?
I actually thought I watched the whole of this video purely by chance. What had happened was the algorithm had sent the video to my channel on YouTube, so I did watch it, and I thought the statistics on this bar chart was pretty good.
I mean, they're inoffensive.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean, I thought it was accurate and informative. I took it for face value. I mean, could I have your opinion on the remark by Epic Paul
this is these numbers are completely unremarkable. I mean, like what is this? How is this useful in any way? Oh, this is 2 months to 3 years. I mean, it's
dependent where you are on the black book, isn't it?
It's random. That's the thing. These numbers are way too open. You know, it doesn't take a great genius to say, yeah, it's almost everything here is what is 2 months to 2 years. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't take a great genius to kind of estimate this stuff. Was it 2 years? Wow, I mean, the fucking Nostradamus over here. You know, yeah, if you go to Rolex, you'll get your watch. I mean, they might have it. You know, the way the market is right now, you could go in, they might have that black dial Datejust, in the back, right? And you could get it within a week. So it's just it's nonsense. A year. It's just absolute nonsense. Okay, but let's see. Let's go to the end because I want to know what the conclusion is. He gives a lot of numbers. I mean, it's just all these numbers is like what is this? 5 months to 3 years for Explorer 2. This is made up. It's just made up. Where did he get this information? Private gentleman.
Yeah. I
mean, what? This is was this a study? Was this a study that was made?
You have to look at it from a balanced viewpoint.
Out of his ass.
No. Sorry. He's a businessman. He's in business. He's got a multi-million-pound business. I'm not sucking up to him. I mean, he can send me an OP in the post for this. That's fine by me. But no, I'm joking. I wouldn't accept it anyway. Yes, I would. He's a businessman. He's in business. He's operating a multi-million-dollar operation. He must know that these figures and assessments are reasonably correct. He must know. You know
what's reasonably correct.
What were these bar charts?
Oh, look. You know what? Like, if I was asked the same question, right? If, like, what I mean, if I was told to fill out my best guess. Right? I think anyone who watches this show would put these same numbers if they were just trying to fill out. I mean,
we've been gifted 5 memberships.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, also JMB, thank you so much for the £5 super chat. It says John Mayer made an hour video talking about perpetual calendars in Esquire
good friend
magazine.
in London.
We're gonna take a look at that right after this. And David H, thank you so much here for $5 super chat. What I'm saying, private gentlemen, is this. It's not whether this information is accurate or not. I'm saying I'm asking, where did he get this information from? You're saying, well, this is pretty accurate. Well, you know that this is pretty accurate because, I mean, you've been doing shopping and you just kind of base your... But you don't know what the weight for Explorer 2 is actually like. Is it really 5 months?
I can tell you now.
Is it really 5 months to 3 years?
He quoted up to 5 years for an Oyster Perpetual.
How could Explorer 40 be 2 months to 2 years, but Explorer 2 is... How is there a 3 months difference between Explorer 40 and Explorer 2?
Yeah, he quoted up to 5 years for an OP.
How did he find that there's this big difference? Where did he get this data from?
He quoted up to 5 years for an OP, 41mm OP, and he's absolutely right because I've been waiting that long for one.
For what?
An Oyster Perpetual from the AD.
But that's an average wait for any Rolex watch is 2 years. That's an average wait.
No, he quoted up to 5, between 2 to 5. Later on in the video.
How long have you been waiting? You've been waiting 5 years?
I've been waiting about 4.5 years now.
For Oyster Perpetual?
Yeah.
Which one?
The silver dial. That shows you how much they don't like me.
I mean, it's just you're just not lucky. I hate to break it to you. It's just a lot of this stuff has to do with luck. And just because this is what I'm saying. Yes, you just because he got one data point that's accurate to you doesn't mean that all other data points here are also accurate. There's no way, okay, that he knows that though this is a correct time difference. And also, look at this, Explorer 40, for the image of Explorer 40, they have an image of Explorer 2 black dial. Like they have the wrong Explorer 40 in the image. And then like you can't tell me that there's a between the 2 months. How the this is made up. This information.
Well, come on, that's a typo error. That's a typographic error.
Well, yeah, okay, that's a typographic error, but all of this stuff, this is not based on any scientific data. This is not. He didn't take Bucher's sales records, okay, and then average them down. Like, for example, like what the watch chart's doing, right? The watch charts, where did they get their average price for this watch? Well, they tell you there's a whole scientific algorithm that they use, but it's biased, right? Because it includes only particular watches, not the entire watch market, just the popular
Well,
models.
I've been looking at that chart in several different profiles, and I think a number of commenters are correct. It's virtually back to where it was on the other side of its scale before the hype blip.
Oh my God, you're correct.
It's only
No.
if you look at it there, there on the left is where it was. How many years ago? 2020.
5 years ago, 2021.
5 years ago, and then it rose. I'm watching it with my finger now, right up to the height, and then it's dropped. Now you draw. I mean, Ashin is correct. You draw a linear line across there, from right to left. It's slightly up on where we started 5 years ago.
It's still slightly up from where we were 5 years ago.
So what's the tiers then? What's the tiers? You know, I mean, I was a big critique of this graph calculus at one time, but now I'm beginning to see the light and agree that I mean, you're in a no worse position. In fact, you're in a slightly better position than that period to the far left-hand side of this graph. But what everybody wants it to go back up to this hiatus, like Bitcoin.
Yes, it was. I mean, Bitcoin is going up.
And Bitcoin has shot through the ceiling to $53,000 or pounds. Sorry, UK. So what's that? $58,000. But it won't go that back up there because it doesn't correlate with financial investment anymore.
Yeah,
surely.
Correct. And also, new watches are being produced. When the spike happened, it was actually a lot of people were discovering watches for the very first time ever.
Definitely.
Everybody getting in. And so there was only a very limited supply of watches that was on the market, that was produced, right? And the market wasn't able to meet the demand, right? And that's why the prices went completely ballistic.
Yeah.
Now, as new watches, and every year since the market dropped, every year that's another 25 million Swiss watches being put on the market, right? So we had already 3 years of basically that's 75 million additional watches that are pumped into this economy. This, I don't think this has anywhere to go but down, unless it's for, see, like this graph is a representative of 60 particular models, right? So unless it's for different models. Like market would have to change to start chasing, because this spike was very much about steel sports integrated bracelet. That's what it was driven by. And the tip of this hype spear was the Tiffany dial, Patek Philippe Nautilus. And it reached its peak.
Yeah.
It reached its zenith, and then it shit itself. So
yeah,
the watch hobby is very much being looked at as something.
I won't forget that date for a start. That's got a particular meaning in my family. But I still think if you draw a linear line across there from right to left,
when I knew that the watch market was dead? When I tasted liquid duck in my mouth for the first time. I was actually in London. Yeah. I was in London at the London Watch Show.
Yeah.
And it was different. The vibe was different. Because I remember being there first time. It was incredible. It was party. It was very lively. Everybody was celebrating, popping champagne open, dancing to the disco music. But this time, and the hors d'oeuvres, oh my God, don't even get me started. They were amazing. And then we got liquid duck. Fuck. I knew something was wrong. I could taste it in my mouth. Newbie says, when people started referring to the sky blue OP as Tiffany and prices shut up as if it was Tiffany. Yeah, I gave up. Yeah. Because it was a Rolex and it was a color that was very close to the watch that everybody wanted, right? And everybody wanted at that time that crazy sexy the freaking Nautilus. Everybody wanted the Nautilus. I want the Nautilus. I want 5811 white gold. That could be a one and done. It's just a clean watch. I think I could wear it. I would actually start going to the gym again if I had that watch, because I would need a body to match. That's a beautiful piece. It would finally incentivize me. I don't know what else I have to do. Because
what color dial?
What
color dial? It's only in blue, the blue one, right? You would be bored with that in 12 months.
No, I don't think I would be. I think
yes, you would. My opinion.
Come on.
My opinion. You'd be bored.
I think I would.
You'd want another one. You'd get that itch again.
I think I would just move on to a different hobby. I would be done with watch collecting. If I got this watch, I don't think I would be bored. I think I would be like, yep. This is all you need. Tells you a date. It's nice blue. It's inoffensive.
Well, we'll have to watch this space then.
Yeah. Maybe I should sell all my watches and just get this.
Yeah. How much is it? I didn't look at the price a moment ago.
Well, the price is irrelevant because it's gray market. It's 150K. Oh, retail is 70. So imagine getting this one. I wonder what these go in the WhatsApp groups. I met one guy who has this watch. It's his one and done.
Wow. Absolutely.
And the reason, but you know why London Jewelers sold him this watch?
No.
As his only watch? Because his wife buys a lot of jewelry there and he doesn't care about watches. So they thought, oh, there we go. Perfect customer for something like this.
Yeah, it's too thin for me.
The bracelet on this thing is just out of this world.
Anyway, Timmy, I'm going to have to parachute, mate.
No, it's all
red
good.
light is
good
on.
night.
Yeah.
Good night, private gentleman. I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop the link if anybody else wants to join.
Good night, sir.
Otherwise,
Give my love
I
to
got
your
plenty
wife.
of other stuff here to look at as well. So,
Okay.
private
Thank you.
gentleman, thank you.
Take care.
Always appreciate you joining me on the live stream. Have a
Thank you
good
very
night.
much. Thank you, sir. Thank you to the live stream. God bless you all.
Good
Take
night.
care. Bye bye.
Good night. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. It goes something like that. Hey, let's get back here to a few more stuff. I love these side articles that Hodinkee puts out. There's always good things to talk about. Like we were just talking about these multi-tools, right? I was talking about the multi-tools. I just sold one of my other multi-tools, and then check this out. Boom. Omega. Sorry, not Omega, but Hodinkee basically is promoting a Swiss Army knife with spring bar tool. That's pretty cool, I thought. So why not take a look? Whoa. Oh my God. It's a pretty crazy watch. I don't know if I even should bring it up, David. This is a stunner. Okay. Maybe we'll pull it up. Maybe somebody will get it. Okay. We'll do it. I'll do it after this article. This is pretty cool. But anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted here. This article was showing a few things that you could get in addition to watches. Like watch accessories. And I have the Burgeon tool, but I think I broke it. I was taking something out. There was some watch. I think which one was it? Anyways, I broke my Burgeon screwdrivers. I was told that they're supposed to be like super high quality, and they are, but the material, it's not indestructible. So I think I was taking out links from some watch, and the screw, it was stuck. So when I twisted the screwdriver, the Burgeon screwdriver, it actually broke the screwdriver. Maybe I'll show it on some other stream, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, this is a pretty cool spring bar tool. Hodinkee branded. It's a cool gift for a watch nerd that has a Speedmaster, I guess. Pretty cool stuff. They also showed this brown leather case for 2 watches. Man, Hodinkee definitely knows of the most impractical ways to travel with watches. I mean, it's honestly, this is the worst box I've ever seen. Because it messes up with the bracelet. It kind of fits in a weird way. And it takes up so much room. Just get a watch roll at this point. Come on. Then, I didn't see this. A Journey into Deep by John Goldberger. Did you guys see this thing? John Goldberger wrote this wild book. It's kind of insane. Right? Like, he's got access to some wild watches and some wild pictures. I hope that this information here is correct, though, because I read too many articles from Jose Periscope. Right? If I see another strap, I'm gonna kill myself. Anyways, it was funny to see also Leica amongst all of these different things that Hodinkee is trying to recommend. But yeah, I mean that's it. That's the article. Oh, they also had another. Oh, this is even uglier than the previous box. What is happening? And Hodinkee really doesn't have good merch. I guess this is one of those articles that they have written just to try and affiliate. This is affiliate marketing, right? They're selling some stuff, right? Okay, here's the John Goldberger book. Where can you buy it? Let's click here in new tab. Guys, you want to take a guess how much the John Goldberger book is gonna cost? I promise you this, it's not cheap. Let's try and see who's the cleverest one. John Goldberger, fancy coffee table book about vintage deep diving watches. Let's see who can get the closest guess. Let's see here. Bozy, you do says start working the body and the watch will come. I think that's the right way to do it, by the way. I'm signing up for a gym sometime this week. Okay, first I gotta apologize to roommate. Then later today for dinner, I have to eat the kimbap, the ones that don't have any salt. Okay. All right. An apologist to roommate. Okay, we got some guesses here. We got Newbie with $500 guess. Rob F, $250. RJ, $365. Sergio, $999. $755. And Goldfinger, $1.5K. That, you know what? Those are all really good guesses. I've seen some Mondani books sell for like $2,000 to $5,000. There's some really expensive Mondani books, but I think the closest guess without going over was Sergio, who guessed very close. It's actually the John Goldberger's A Journey into Deep is currently available on Hodinkee Shop for $800. Now, is it worth the money? Well, let's take a look here. We got this. That's a massive box, I guess. It comes in a box for some reason. You open it up. I mean, it's cool. They're not giving us any spoilers, only showing 2 flops, 2 stories about 2 watches. Pretty cool thing. 400 images, 132 pages, so it's a quick read. 16 pounds in weight. John Goldberger, man, he's killing it. Does he have any other books published? I know he did another one like about that split second chronograph Rolex that he sold recently for $2 million. No, he had a book on that one, but I think he has more. Is it black and white? No, I think some pictures are black and white because they're so old, right? I wonder if Goldberger took these pictures, or does he have a photographer? Right? At this point, you would think he'll just have somebody helping him. Yeah. Then do the dishes. Yes. I'm going to do the dishes today. And I gotta suck it up, I guess. Maybe that's the way to get healthy, right? Alex August is happy for you, Tim. Just remember, it's 80% diet. Yes. The diet, maybe I just gotta, what do they say? Like, quit salt, cold turkey. No more salt, just bland food from this way forward. I don't know if it's possible. What is the meaning of life? Is it just to eat bland food? Can't be. Anyways, guys, we got some other breaking news as well, because Sotheby's announced just a couple of days ago that they're changing their payment structure. Whoa, what is this, you ask me? Well, yeah, this is big news. Big news, because they're completely I guess there's not as much interest in auctions. Because You know, the watch bubble has burst, and maybe even art bubble has burst a little bit too. That's why they're restructuring their payments, so it's going to be a lot cheaper to buy stuff from Sotheby's. Here we go. Or maybe this is also to compete with other auction houses. But check this out. I don't know what the old buyers' premiums and sellers' premiums were, but now it's 20% on everything up to 6 million, and then it's 10% forward. So my guess is, I think before it was like 23 or maybe even up to 30. I think it definitely wasn't 20%. I think it was like 25. If you, by the way, if you know, let us know in the chat. But now it's first 6 millions, you're gonna have to pay 20% on, and then 10%. But basically, you if you go over 6 million, it's not like you get charged 10% for the previous 6 million. No, it's basically on every dollar after 6 million. You still have to pay 20% on the first 6 million. Anyways, it's weird, but that's the way it works. And then the sellers, what do sellers pay? So apparently, the sellers will pay 10% on the first 500 K of the hammer price, and then subject to a maximum of 50K. I'm not sure what that means. More than 5 million and up to including 20 million. The seller's commission is waived. So interesting. 5 million or less. It's weird stuff. I mean, if somebody can help us out with this, I would appreciate it. My guess is that this is going to help sellers a lot, because their stuff, they're going to basically not have to pay so much. With the maximum that the seller has to pay is 50,000. So I guess this is post sale, because there's no way that they're charging anything pre-sale, right? David Carlin says, Timmy, tell the roommate that an adult needs around 1 to 2 grams of salt, which is 460 to 920 milligrams of sodium per day to function properly. Hey, roommate, you want me to function properly? David Carlin here says that a healthy male needs 1 to 2 grams of sodium per day. You hear that? Yo, you okay? Everything okay, honey? You're just tired, or you're angry at me? She seems to be really down. Maybe I have to go spend some time with her. You want to watch a movie? Yeah? Okay. All right, guys. This is the last bit of news here. It's pretty cool. If you're a seller, particularly, but man, I mean, 50,000. What kind of artwork are we talking about here? It's got to be something expensive. Under 5 million. They're really leaning into to help the big value sellers and buyers. I mean, above 6 million. These cutoffs are insane. By the way, there is a 1 of 1. This is a really cool watch. I thought I'll bring it up. Toledo and Chan. Toledo and Chan, they made this 1 out of 1 limited edition. Oh, thank you for the tea. Hey, you okay? We're doing okay? I'll eat it's fine, okay?
Do I know you?
Nah, it's okay. I don't care about the soy sauce anymore.
Who
I'm
are
sorry.
you?
Roommate, please. Look, it's okay. No more. I don't need the soy sauce, all right? I accepted it. Okay? For you, because I love you so much. Okay, I'm not gonna eat salt anymore. All right? You happy? There you go. All right. It's gonna be tough. How will I deal with no salt? Scary. But hey, this is the brutalist designed Toledo and Chan. There is a general production model with the blue, what's it called? Like a blue stone dial. Those are like 4,000. This one is going to be auctioned off, and it's estimated to go between 6 and 12. So now, not ridiculous price, but hey, if this Toledo and Chan brand were to become anything in the future, this could be an interesting watch to try and get yourself. But oh, it's carbon. Never mind. I do like the box that it comes in. That's creative. It's like a brick. I wonder if it's actually made out of clay. Because if it is, that's pretty cool. Superfood. I don't know about the superfood, but hey, I'm gonna just suck it up, and guess just eat the bland food. JBB says Sotheby's charged me 30% on a 20 million that I got when I sold a Basquiat. But that's okay. It was a fake anyway. Okay. All right. You freaked me out there for a second. I thought you were serious. Yeah, check this out. It's pretty cool. A unique watch. Maybe someday it'll be worth something, but I just don't like carbon watches, so I'm not gonna be particularly watching it. Tomorrow, however, I thought maybe I'll talk about the Sotheby's auction today, but I figured, you know what? Let's leave it for tomorrow. The auction is gonna happen on June 5th, so it's probably even better time to talk about it. But we got 200 lots that Sotheby is going to be auctioning off. We got everything from just a regular Black Bay and your standard roommate Pepsi. These are going to go on auction, and we'll see how this performs. So the next 2 days, I might even watch the auction live. So if you guys are interested in watching this auction go down live, let me know. I think I could make it happen. Look at this. They got all the standard stuff, but also they're gonna have some interesting pieces. Like look at these. These are pretty cool. Look at this fucking thing. What the hell? What the F is this? Is this a Rolex bracelet? No freaking way. It's gotta be custom, no? It's a yellow automatic wristwatch, mesh bracelet, and tiger's eye, circa 1984. What a freaky watch, okay? Look, this is what I'm saying. This stuff and more. Look at this thing. It's got hobnails, oyster quartz. I didn't even know stuff like this existed. Anyways, guys, upvote the live stream. And yeah, I'm gonna go take care of the roommate, and I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing